Hello, everyone. Mike Arnold here, co-founder of Path Trading Partners, along with Bob Iacchino. So, concepts. We're going to be talking about our divergence entry, which we've talked about a couple months ago. I know we've had a number of videos on it. Going to update it now because we had a lot of those entries today. And going to show you, if you want a more thorough discussion, though, check out the Bitcoin and Ethereum one. It goes into the divergence trading. So, let's see. Here we have MONERO. Nice divergence. This one was better to wait for the conservative entry just because it slipped beyond a key level. It did hit 150, nice round number. Now the aggressive entry was on this close, 159. So you have the divergence, low, lower low indicator, and we are using a 5-period RSI, and I talked about that in the other Bitcoin video. Low, higher low, so we get a nice divergence at a nice round number, 150, slightly below our 154 level. Aggressive entry 160, conservative entry, wait for that to be broken, the high of that bar, so that high was about 178. Or you could always wait for the high to be broken, and then any pullback, you got to pull back the next bar. Rallied up to that 0.5 level, top of the 4-hour rotation zone, very key level, move up stops now. Now, we also have our retracement levels based off this current high. We don't want to see a close back below this. Where is it? Let me double check that level. Yeah, it's this 0.625 right here. We don't want to close below 182. That would not be very good if we do close below 182. So that's what we'll be watching for here. I'm just going to move these levels down because we got the major sell-off, and we'll fine-tune them if we start going lower. So what are we watching for now? Next major area to watch for is going to be this 217. Close beyond 217 is critical. That's this GAN levels from the highs back on the 3rd to the most recent lows. On a rally above there, we'll be watching for about 231, but we really need to check in on the daily chart to help fine-tune these levels. And look at that, 231, that's already 8 EMA. So 228 to 231 is the next major level to see. That's also a breakdown zone. You see major move, pause, then broke down from there. So the breakdown zone is right around 236. By the way, for focusing on breakdown and breakout zones, focus on the candle bodies, not the tails and wicks for the most part. So that's what we're looking for. If it does have a very strong rally, the major level, then we have a major cluster at the upper end is 277. Now, if this does drop again, these levels don't hold, 136 and a major cluster on 117 to 122. Switching over to Ripple, also 5-period RSI divergence to see price action low, lower low, 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 or low on the RSI, then higher low. So we got the nice divergence setting up just below the 58.90 level. So that, again, conservative entry on that. It didn't stop dead on one of our levels or a nice round number. So that would have been the conservative entry. Pulling up, now we have the retracement levels. We don't want to see this close back below 64.70. Rallied up to the top of the rotation zone. Couldn't yet get to the 50% level. The key level we're really watching is 0.85277. So this is slightly weaker than some of the other cryptos. Keep that in mind with it. Let's look at, actually, let me move some of these levels first. I always like to leave the levels on here until we do the video. And then we can update them. Now you're just moving the divergence back. So switching over to the daily. Let me spread out price action so we can see it much better. All right, what are we watching for on the daily chart to the upside? Right now, really be watching this 89 level, or the declining 8, and you see this was another breakdown zone, so that 89 is going to be key. Keep in mind the 8 is going to keep coming down. Now if we turn and go lower, next major area cluster is about 51.69 to 52.53, and then we're looking down at about 47.76 if we do decline. Again, check out the Bitcoin and Ethereum video if you want to learn more about the divergences and the strategy, and we'll talk to everyone soon. Bye for now.